Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to the best fried chicken in America. Now, so this is Jolly, I think they're doing like a tour of America right now. And America is a place that, in terms of fried chicken, there are millions, probably, maybe not millions, but I would have to imagine there is probably at least a few thousand different fried chicken businesses in America that all do their own thing with fried chicken. So to find the best one, that's a bold claim. I'm eager to see where they are, what they eat, how it looks. Yeah, I mean, the best fried chicken in America.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Ollie.
And today... Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Ollie.
And today we are going to try the best fried chicken in America.
Like, the America.
The best
What
fried
do you
chicken.
mean? It's a big place.
It's a big place.
There's a lot of fried chicken. Willie Mays, established in New Orleans, 1957, have been awarded multiple times as the best fried chicken in all of America.
Wow.
It's a big claim. Let's go see what it's about.
Let's do it.
Love fried chicken. Cannot
Me too.
wait.
The thing is, there's a lot of fried chicken around the world, right? It's not a niche thing.
It's a
It's
saturated
not like
market.
fried pigeon, you know? If you set up a restaurant and said, we're going to have the best fried pigeon in the world,
Yeah.
I'd probably believe you. But
Not a big
fried chicken, it's the main thing they do, fry.
Well, they don't fly.
They don't fly.
You have to be like, I just don't know how you could qualify as the best. Like, the flavor has to be so good.
They do fry.
Oh, that is a big tray of food.
Oh my gosh.
Wow,
does
that
look
looks
good.
really good.
It
does
looks
look
very
good.
different from fried chicken I've had before. It almost looks like fish and chips.
Look at the size of that breast.
That's a busty chicken.
Okay. Yeah. Cheers.
Here we go.
This is
It
ridiculous.
does look good. It does. Super crunchy.
Holy moly.
That is so well seasoned.
I think that's the crispiest chicken I've ever bitten into. The batter's just perfect. And yet, the meat inside, like that
It's still
white meat
juicy.
is so juicy still.
So juicy. Look how juicy that meat is. That chicken was well hydrated.
I think genuinely that's the juiciest
Before they dunked it in the deep fryer.
I've ever had.
It's so juicy.
One thing I should say though, you've got to embrace the grease.
I could probably change the oil in a car.
With just by wringing your fingers into
seriously,
it.
just go.
Should we try some of the sides?
Yeah.
Okay, first off, we both have a little bit of cornbread,
Is that a biscuit?
which I love.
Oh,
This is such a southern thing.
Oh, this is the cornbread.
cornbread.
I thought it was a muffin.
It looks like a little muffin.
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh, baby.
Is cornbread similar to a biscuit? Or is it a different flavor, different texture? I've never tried cornbread before.
That's so good. That's so good.
I'm not a huge fan of cornbread. It tastes like a muffin that you missed an ingredient.
I see.
You know?
A slightly savoury muffin.
Slightly. I mean, that's very
Okay.
savoury.
Okay.
I see. So
Look at this
you dip it
mash
in
with gravy.
or something.
This is like a southern fried chicken classic. Get stuck in.
I bet that's going to taste amazing. Just the gravy.
That gravy, whoa, is strong.
Yeah, there's a lot of flavour in there. There's like, as a Brit, not used to that many spices in my gravy. In our gravy.
Wow.
That packs a punch. Look at that gumbo. There's literally like seafood tails.
To be honest, this is my
Oh, wow.
kind of food right
Beautiful.
here.
Well, that's really seafoody. I really like that.
Strong.
Very
yeah.
salty. Makes me want a bit more chicken. You got the leg. I've got this giant thigh.
Thunder thigh.
It's,
It's a thunder thigh.
this is like a track cyclist thigh.
It's amazing and kind of disgusting if you look at them for too long.
I would just take the biggest bite out of that thick, chunk of meat right there. Oh my God. Like, you know, the breast that kind of has like that shape, the thick shape. I'd be like,
You know?
It doesn't look human.
No. All right.
All right.
Let's do it.
Get in. I think as I bit into that, a bit of chicken juice like squirted out and it hit the table. It's like biting into a flipping orange. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh. It's so good.
You flipping polished that leg off.
In the UK, fried chicken is kind of trashy food. It's like the idea of doing it well, or even winning an award for your fried chicken.
It's
It's
not
kind
really
of like, it doesn't make sense.
Fried chicken is the epitome of cheap fast food in the UK. It's dirt cheap. They use low quality, maximum quantity.
But here, it's like elevated, it's like a level of prestige that we just wouldn't apply to in the UK, you know? It's like finding out that
It's true. Like in the UK, there are no really sort of like bougie fried chicken places. The only one I can kind of think of is Absurd Bird. Like they do really, really good wings in central London. Where else? That's really it. Nando's, but they're not really fried, it's grilled.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson was a distant relative of King Charles, you know? You're like, you just suddenly start seeing him differently.
Well, what I love about this though, it's like clearly this is like a family-run place named after Willie May, the founder. It's a family recipe. It's just become an institution in New Orleans. And the chicken's just made the same way now as it has been for generations, and it's just absolutely incredible.
The thing is, it must be hard to do it this well, right? And yet, you don't think of fried chicken as something that would require like exquisite technique. It's not freaking souffle, is it? But the sheer amount of kind of bad fried chicken shows how hard it must be.
If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
3 years ago, I secretly ghostwrote my best friend's autobiography and published it. The ratio of cheese to mac.
It's high. Yeah.
It's high.
Very high.
It's high.
I kind of wish it had a crispy top,
Yeah.
but let's see.
Who are we to criticize?
Mac and cheese. Oh,
Holy moly, that is so cheesy. That is like,
Whoa.
do you want a bit of mac with your cheese? Because that is extremely cheesy.
It's more like cheese and mac.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, mac's been relegated to second place.
Massively.
Is this just cabbage?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on there, but that is unlike any cabbage I've ever had. I mean, I guess it's just flavour. Like, that's actually cabbage with flavour. We don't really have
honestly, watching these videos, man, makes me want to just eat fast food all the time. I really want to get KFC now, because that's the closest thing I can get to this. Literally.
That's amazing.
I thought cabbage was supposed to be flavourless.
Popeyes.
No, that is
Maybe there's
so
a
much
Popeyes.
flavour.
Like you could have that between two pieces of bread, and it'd be a lovely sandwich. You know?
No, it's a bit overwhelming for me.
I know. Like, cool it, cabbage.
Calm down, cabbage, calm down. I want a candied yam. Oh my gosh, I just got a whiff of that.
Oh my gosh.
It smells like flipping pancakes.
That's yam, is yam.
Oh my gosh. Everything here is so overwhelming. There's just so much flavour in everything. I love that.
Gosh.
I love the texture of that.
I do like
so
that,
sweet.
but like the cabbage, I mean, I couldn't come even close to finishing that. And that's not a large portion. Red beans and rice?
Yeah, candied yams is very sweet. Like my sister tried making it a few weeks ago for Thanksgiving. Delicious, but yeah, quite sweet.
Now this, in Asia, you have it like as sweet.
It's not sweet.
It's not sweet. It's like vaguely reminiscent of like refried beans. The star of the show though is the chicken. By like such a long way.
All right,
I flipping love this.
The most important question, where does this fit in the pantheon of fried chicken that we've had over the years?
That's tough.
It is very, very different.
And here are the beautiful tenders.
Oh wow.
You can see how
Look
nice and
at
big
that.
they are.
Oh,
And you see
amazing.
them right here.
Not what I had in mind when I thought of tenders.
That chicken tender is huge. It is huge.
Yes,
Compared
mate.
to any chicken tender I've seen, that thing is massive. Look at the thickness, the girth.
Holy moly. Wow. Again, it's unbelievably juicy.
It's almost overwhelming.
What the heck? You know what I want to do? I want to dip it in the mash.
Yeah, man. I need some gravy. Yeah, dip it in the mash and gravy.
Mash up.
Mash up. Mash, gravy. Get in. Let's
I
go.
bet that's going to taste incredible. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Will I get KFC
Oh, baby.
today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's like a warm hug on my tongue.
That's not how your cardiovascular system describe it. It's more like a chokehold. You thought it was a hug, but then you start kind of feeling a bit dizzy. And it's funny because there's so much flavour going on,
the batter
Josh.
already.
If you add on top, it's like there's not enough room in my mouth for the flavour. I feel like my fragile British taste buds are like overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. This has been supposedly the best fried chicken in America.
De facto best fried chicken in the world. I still resist awarding a singular medal. I don't think there can be a single best chicken in the world.
Obviously, you can't rate it
It's
against everything in the
subjective,
world. You
isn't
haven't
it?
tried that much.
That's
How
true.
does this compare to chickens you've tried.
Well, it's probably the best I've tried.
So then it could be the best in the world.
Of course, but we knew that before we walked in.
I actually do think this is the best fried chicken I've ever tried.
That's a big statement.
Wow, that's big.
It's incredibly good.
big.
Willie Mae just absolutely freaking smashed it.
Come and try it.
It lived up
Totally
to
worth
its
it.
extraordinary.
It looked incredible. The color of the crust looked amazing. That brown, but you could tell it was seasoned really well. That orangey brown, and the chicken looked so fluffy and juicy. And the sides, man, the sides for me looked amazing. Mac and cheese, the gravy and potato, the cabbage. Just, I am starving. Like, I am super tempted. I've already planned out what I'm gonna eat today. But I am super tempted to just get some fried chicken, genuinely. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.